Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails from Zero. We are back in Crossbell City and we still got a few more areas left to go before we can continue on with the main story. And that's of course the entertainment district, the back alley, the administrative district and of course the harbor area. And in the harbor area we have a side quest we need to do for the association. So let's just get started. There's a lot of people here to talk to, of course, because this is the entertainment district, it's the best place to be. And then we'll continue from there. Oh, according to its route, the parade should pass through the entertainment district first. I definitely can't miss it. I must secure myself a vantage point. Ah, good to see the bracers working during the anniversary festival. Looks like they're running regular patrols around the city. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all about checking everything to make sure it's safe for the parade. Because the parade is gonna be a really big thing. Hey there, wanna play? What better time to come in and have some fun than the anniversary festival? Well, this is basically Randy's hangout, so he knows that he can have fun. No, that was our last game too. That damn dealer had to have cheated, right? Right. Aww, I was on fire the whole night, but I ended up losing everything on the final game. My mirror, my mountain of chips. It was not your final game. It was only your final game because you ran out of cash. If you had more, you'd probably spend more, trust me. Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to Barca Casino. We happen to have a roulette table open right now. Would you care to give it a spin? No, I don't trust you. Oh yeah, I'm feeling lucky today. On days like today, I need to keep the hot streak going longer, right? I can feel the luck coursing through my veins again. I need to play longer on days where I'm pulling my lucky streak. Naturally, I'm mature enough to know when to throw in the towel. Yeah, as long as it's not when you're out of money. Well, anyone who gambles should know to mind their manners. Professor or not, nothing good will come out of people failing to show some restraint. Maybe it'd be a good call to give some extra chips. Gambling often causes people to get especially heated without even realizing it. The anniversary festival shouldn't be an excuse for people to start acting without restraint. So true, because gambling, it never makes people act, let us say, wise. Oh, Major McDowell is constantly being summoned for conferences and parties during the festival. I suppose those responsibilities come with the office of being mayor, but still. Wasn't this private secretary arrested? How does this office get work done? Well, mainly by making sure that he's safe. I think that's the most important part. Oh, it might come as a surprise, but the owner, Mr. Drake, is actually very popular with the ladies. I guess that shows how it goes. I bet that's the aura of danger and mystique he's got that makes the girls just flock right to him. Yeah, I think that's the reason why Randy really likes to hang out with the owner, I'm pretty sure. Damn, that old hag, she tried to stop me from going to the casino again. I still have time, so I can't give up just yet. A bit of a rare sight to see Gans winning. If you ask me, he should quit while he's ahead though. Yeah, but that's the wisest advice you can give to anyone gambling. If you're ahead, quit. Of course, you will not be better than you are at that point. Bit of a rare sight to see Gans winning. Hey, listen up. I was on a roll on this slot machine yesterday. Well, it wasn't really enough for me to break even, but don't sweat the details. Feeling pretty good about the slots today. It's time to make some money. Shouldn't you be getting back home, miss? I'm a little busy at the moment. Aww, I don't wanna. Come on, today's the festival, so don't be such a spoil sport. Looks like old Drake's having a hard time keeping up. That's a rare sight. Drake, you big bully, why do you gotta be so mean? Well, actually, I kinda like that side of you, you know? Miss, I think it's high time you went home. If I'm not mistaken, you're not 20 yet. You shouldn't even be in here. Oh, he's even pulling the younger ladies there. Ah, Drake. Well, I read in a festival guidebook that there's going to be a massive parade today. Hey, are you sure you're feeling alright? Oh yes, of course. I'm really looking forward to this parade. I'm actually expecting a child soon. If only this little one in here could see the parade with us too. Well, in some way it is experiencing it. Oh, ice cream! Get your ice cream! Don't settle for an inferior pizza! Come try my ice cream instead. That pizzeria is my sworn rival. Don't ever buy their crappy pizza, okay? Well, I haven't bought your ice cream as well, so I'm leveling the playing field, let's call it like that. Oh, tickets for Arkansas? You should have spoken up earlier. My bad, I forgot to mention them. Besides, they're only valid for today's matinee show. Wait, the mean-to performance is just about to start, right? Come on, let's see if we can still make it. Hey, we better hurry. Our seats are on reserve, right? We need to snag some good ones before they're gone. But what about the parade? I think that would be a bit more... Hey, are you two even listening to me? Psst, parades are for babies. Arkansas is mature adults like myself. Oh, let me preface this by saying I love Lady Ilya with all my heart. She will always be my #1. But I can't forget Blee, Celine and Rixia too. What can I say? I have a thing for beautiful women. Jeez, if I had Arkansas tickets all along, then why didn't you say so sooner? Ah, sorry. I received them from a work acquaintance, but I forgot about them. Oh, I had no idea she was so enamored with Arkansas. The parade? Oh, no, not interested. I'm staying right here. Any true fan of Arkansas and Lady Ilya will pounce at the chance of catching a glimpse of her. Even during the peak of the festival. Lady Ilya, oh Lady Ilya. She'll be changing into her performance outfit right about now. If only we could have a peek. To be honest, that's one of the points I am agreeing. It would be wonderful to have a peek. So let's go. Well, welcome everyone. Thank you for coming. However, I regret to inform you that Ilya and Rixia are currently occupied. You should be the ones apologizing. Everybody's busy with preparations, right? Well, it's not like we needed them for anything urgent. We can drop by here another time. I agree, we should leave. Our apologies for the disturbance. I knew this would happen. I still took that chance. It was necessary. The rouse for today's parade will have it pass underneath our top floor's deluxe rooms. Our rooms are generally booked well in advance for this time of year, so a vacancy is quite rare. Ah, so if you have those rooms, you can just look out your window at the parade. Oh, that room's gotta be so expensive. Can we rent it? The hallway are looking a little sloppier than they normally do. Our rooms must look flawless in order to allow our patrons to have a true Hotel Millennium experience. I must make this clear to Doris. Yeah, because if your job is cleaning up and the rooms are not clean, yeah, you're failing your baser job description, that's for sure. I wish we could look out the window and see how it would look like. I can feel the fatigue starting to set in. I still got one more day of the anniversary festival to get through. Here's to hoping I'll survive. Yeah, maybe they'll need to hire a few more cleaners. I tried my luck at the casino yesterday. Boy, what a thrill that was. I think I can finally relate to all the people who get hooked on it. Yeah, that's also the let's say, the trick or the danger at a casino. Like, their thing is to get you excited when you play with all the lights, all the sounds, the potential of winning a lot of money. But once they have their hooks in you, you're done. You're gonna go home empty-handed. Well, I watched Arkansas's show with my daughter earlier today. She was so impressed by them that she's been in a daze the whole day. Oh, Lady Ilya. She was absolutely stunning. Oh well, with 2 days she should be fine. A lady by the name of Miss Roeren is currently staying with us. I believe she had a ticket for Arkansas, so she's out for the day to enjoy the show. She's supposedly involved in the entertainment industry. In all honesty, I'm not too shocked considering her air of unflappable confidence. Yeah, I want to see her, I want to talk more to her. Now that I know who she is, I just want to catch up, even though they never met, these characters. Until, of course, in Trails of Zero. This place is gonna be packed as soon as Arkansas's show ends. Not to mention the parade coming through, it's gonna be a real circus around here. I gotta keep my eyes peeled for guys looking to have a good time. Ah yes, you're a barker for a reason, aren't you? Say there, young man, it looks to me like you aren't having the time of your life. That's a damn shame, you know? You're in Crossbell, so you gotta take this chance to party your ass off. That's how we do things here. I'm just saying. Is that right? If you came all the way to Crossbell, then you should party your ass off. I'll be your guide. Come on now. I just came to watch the parade. What are you talking about? Well, he's trying to score some extra cash. Welcome. Come have some fun with me, handsome? So, what do you think? I tried changing up my look a little. Cutest gal on the block, right? From what I've seen, tourists tend to be more receptive to this kind of look. Come have some fun with me, handsome. I'm already so tired. 70 years since Crossbell State was founded, huh? Sounds like this celebration calls for some wine and lots of it. The city is going to be particularly lively today. I hope people don't get too swept up in the moment that they stumble their way onto Ravashenko. The city's going to be particularly lively. Yeah, I hope so too. Wait, have we actually... Ah, shiny blue. That's it. Oh, I gotta love how lively it gets during the festival. Kinda blows that I gotta stand guard here and stop all these dumbass tourists from wandering into the area. You bastard again? I don't know if you got the balls or you're just plain stupid showing your faces here. If you don't got any business with us, then get the hell out. The boss don't got any time for despair for the likes of you. Hey you, this isn't the place for you to hang out, got it? If you understand, then get the hell out of here. Or you regret it. Yeah, doesn't mean I don't stop trying. Oh, the folks over at the Business Owners Association asked to have me over today. With all the year we've known each other, it's only right that I show my face every now and then. I'll be doing some mingling tonight at Arkansas's after party to celebrate their last performance. Wait, you're going to Arkansas's after party? Why so surprised, boy? After all, I am one of their cherished investors. Is that right? Story checks out to me. This is Imelda we're talking about. Oh, I have meetings upon meetings to contend with today, so if you're here to buy, make it snappy. I think these are all things we already have. Yes. Alright, that's it for the back street. On to the administrative district. Yes. Ooh, what's going on there? Lots of cars. Is this where the parade is gonna start? I think so. The Metropolitan Division has been tasked with overseeing the parade all by themselves. I gotta say though, it's a tough job given how darn crowded it is right now. It's almost time for the parade to start. I was told the photos I take today are going to be featured in our neighboring country's newspapers. The thought of it makes me a little nervous. Hey Grace, are you covering the parade? Oh, you know it. Apparently this year's parade is going to have the largest attendance yet. So you know I gotta be there. I'm getting real fired up now. I'll snap photos from all the possible angles and expose everything for what it is. Are you getting pumped, Rains? Tell me you're getting pumped up. Yes ma'am, getting pumped ma'am. Apparently the year's parade is going to have the largest attendance yet. I'm getting real fired up now. I snap photos of all possible angles and expose everything what it is. Ready or not, here I come world. I know it's fine to splurge during the festival period, but you should remember to moderate yourself. There's nothing wrong with a bit of self-control. You'll thank me later. Son of a... damn it, why did they have to call me too? Hey, do my work for me, thanks. What? You know we got our own request to deal with, Chief. How about you get off your lazy ass and do some work for once? You kids are only running your mouth because you don't know how much of a pain in the ass it is to direct the parade. Ah, damn it. I'd have to admit, through my rank would put me way above doing chores like this. Yeah, but not on a day like this. The braces have been dispatched all around the city today. Not much we can do about it, I suppose. We'll just have to everything we can to make sure the parade goes smoothly. Hey, thanks for the help yesterday. I wouldn't expect anything less from the team that managed to steal the spotlight from the first edition. Well, thanks, but really, that case was... Oh, hey now, what are you getting all embarrassed for? You guys earned that win. I don't want us to embarrass ourselves in front of the bracers. We'll need to work with the uniformed officers to make sure this parade goes off without a hitch. Ah, yeah, I forgot that there were going to be more parades floats than usual this year. 1, 2, 3... I don't think this is all of them. I could have sworn I was told there would be like 7 in total. The parade is happening today. It moves fairly slow, but I'll have to make its way through the crowd. I need to stay on high alert to keep things going smoothly. Yes, you definitely do. Oh wow! I'm surprised at how well our village specialty sold. Hey Stefan, look at this. They sold this honey at the store by our house. Ooh, oh yeah, cool. Jeez, this kid can't show the slightest bit of enthusiasm. I think this is the first time I've ever seen that honey being sold before. Seeing it like that, it actually looks kinda good. Oh, that American honey was amazing. I need to try it again sometime. I just got word from Eureka Village. They're managed to reel in quite a few tourists. It'd be nice if this drives more traffic to the village. I hope it does. Oh, I'm exhausted. I managed to survive solely off the recipe my father taught me, but doing this alone is really hard. I wonder how everybody's back at the village is doing. I'm sure Keith is hanging around as usual. He always is, you know that. Alright, I think the police station will probably be very empty right now, because most of them are standing outside. Fran is using a communication device. Yes. The parade will begin at 12 PM today in front of City Hall. It will travel a full circle around the city starting from the entertainment district. She looks pretty busy. We probably shouldn't bother her. And of course, we try again. Are we all ready for the parade? It will be traversing the city today. The phone's been ringing off the hook with all the inquiries about have been coming in. And then also we'll need to implement our crowd control measures. I know the workload is going to be insane, but it's okay. We'll get through this together. Are we all ready for the parade? He'll be traversing the city today. Yes. You will make it together, I'm sure of it. Oh, Dot is out on a business trip to the Empire. Tossing him off on another business trip when we're this swamped? What's the top brass even thinking? Yeah, but when people are extremely busy, any change to that will be helpful. Not if they're sending people away, but if they are adding more people to the duty. Oh well, I'm pretty sure they'll be fine. It's just gonna be really busy. Alright, a few more people outside, and then we can check up on the symposium building. Maybe we get some response on how it went yesterday. Ah, there's a large event happening today. I came all the way from the countryside to see this. Oh, the leading float has started moving. I'm gonna get the most amazing photograph of it. We're part of the parade security detail. It should be starting any moment now, so keep your wits about you. It's a good thing we are mobilized. I doubt anyone would think for a second about messing with the show with us on guard. True enough, you guys are real combat pros. I bet any sane crew would whack themselves as soon as one of you braces so much as glared at them. Yeah, I can't deny that you're far more intimidating than we are. Well, to be honest, we're depending on the CPD too. I feel like your team has gotten much more reliable these past couple of months. Oh, I wasn't expecting praise from her. Oh, it's all you from CPD, working hard officers? The crowd's especially large today, so do try to be careful, okay? We always try to. Doesn't look like it'll be much longer until the cars for the parade arrive. I'm pretty excited. I'm sure everyone is extremely excited for it to begin. Oh, hey, look over there, Abby. That's the parade. A parade is where people march through the streets with big colorful displays as they play music. Isn't it fun? What's a parade? So basically, it's the first parade. Very cool. Aww, I want to check out the department store in the morning. But the parade's about to start now, I can't miss it. I've got a gut feeling that the parade will come through here. Hey, get your camera ready. That is so true. It's about time for the parade to start. I'll just be praying that we don't run into any issues this time around. We haven't gone a year without some sort of problem related to the parade happening, so it'd be nice if things went smoothly for once. Well, with her saying that, I'm sure it won't be smoothly. Not by her fault, but just because that's how it is. The mayor looks like he's lost some weight. Is he eating properly? I understand that he doesn't have any time to take a break right now, but I'd really like if he took care better of himself. I've been notified that this year's parade has been blessed with the largest crowd in the history of the festival. It is my duty to greet the audience prior to the parade commencement. I must say, I am a touch nervous, however. You're nervous, Mayor McDowell? You're kidding, right? It's hard to believe you of all people will be nervous over an event like this. Ah yes, a fair point. The end of the parade will mark the end of the festival's main event. And with that, your work will ease up. Let us pray that days will proceed smoothly. That we definitely will hope for. Because if my days will return to a little bit less hectic, we might be able to go to Michelin, and I'm really hoping for that. Because who doesn't want to go to an amusement park, right? That's basically what it is. Here we go. No time to celebrate over a small victory. I need to keep on working. They've got a huge festival going out there, and yet I'm right here, stuck on my thesis as always. In case you were curious, the parade actually started with a single float that an influential man put out to celebrate Crossbell's anniversary. We've become accustomed to commemorating Crossbell's anniversary with a float parade ever since. The parade has the financial backing of influential businessmen and large corporations these days. Yeah, because that's what pays for the parade itself. So I'm wondering, will there be a lot of product placement? Marketing? Oh gosh, it's more rambunctious than usual. I can still hear the bustling of the parade from the confines of the library. I think I'll take a little stroll during my lunch break. You know, Crossbellans are some of the most fervent festival fanatics you'll ever find. And I must admit, I'm no different. I feel my Crossbellan heritage coursing through my veins. I'm sure you do. But I think a lot of people here that actually grew up here probably feel the same way. 2 more areas to go, and I do wonder what kind of quest we're gonna get here. Cause I know it's like tracking down some thief or something. So it's very intriguing indeed. Sounds like my deliveries are gonna be delayed due to the traffic restrictions from the parade. I'm gonna have to cram in as many of them as I can before it starts. Alright, the IBC. Well, at least it's open today. Looks like the parade's going to be today. I'd imagine that's why we're busier than usual. Are you? I absolutely need to earn a profit today. Only a third of my assets remain. How am I going to salvage this? Well, make more money than you need. There's a theme park over in Michelin, just on the other side of Lake Elm. It's been a real hit with families. You can thank the IBC and their generous investments for making it all possible. I'm sure it'll be packed during the anniversary festival. Hey, have you guys heard of Michelin Wonderland? They've got a cute feline mascot that goes by the name of Michi. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one person within our team has heard of that. Oh, we had a customer come in and try opening a bank account to commemorate the festival. He was in a hurry for the parade and wanted to get it set up right away. As you might have guessed, he rushed through it and totally messed it up. Jeez, what a headache. The anniversary festival attracts too many annoying people. I can't believe he managed to tear through that application from 30 seconds, though I guess he'd do it wrong anyway. Oh, we have more customers than usual today, so I can appreciate how quickly Karina works in situations like these. My only problem with her is she vanishes into thin air the moment her break starts, even when it's still busy. She'll be gone before you can say your break is starting. Oh, that reminds me, there's an important all-day meeting today. Mr. Kwai is awfully busy. He can hardly even enjoy the anniversary festival. Yeah, we've noticed. According to the recent report by our security department, Crossbell's safety rating has dropped dramatically. What the hell are the police doing? If the situation continues to get any worse, we'll have to bolster our own security even more. Which is always a good choice at some point. As always, first basement. Always pat the IT guys on their backs, because they are working hard. What? Oh, oh, it's just you guys. Don't scare me like that. Is something going wrong? Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that. We just found some peculiar data being transferred through the orbital network. Yeah, I'm still blown away by the incredible swimsuit photo of Lady Maribel from back in her school days. Talk about hitting the jackpot. Oh, wait, we're not just screwing around, okay? I swear, we only found it by chance. Who is capable of getting their hands on this kind of sensitive data? You're kidding. Was that one of Jonah's pranks? I do seem to recall him mentioning scattering bait. And this may be what he meant. I'm begging you, please don't mention a word of this to Lady Maribel. She'd have our heads on a platter. And we would need to fork over those pictures. And we don't want that. That does not sound like my problem. I managed to find it among a bunch of random files. I figured it was the hacker's work, but what the heck was the point behind all of this? I'll just print out a copy for now, for evidence sake. For evidence sake. Yeah, a copy that no one can take away, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, well, I'm not gonna judge. At least not at this point. If I need to get something done, then I might judge you. Oh, let's see if they're in. No, she's not in. Ah, there they are. Oh, excuse me, but how did you get past security? Ah, you're Miss McDowell's co-workers, aren't you? My apologies. However, we are in the middle of a meeting, so I would appreciate if you keep quiet. Right, here are the reference materials for more details. The investment division is indicating that we have an extremely high growth rate. Oh, the IPC is always managing at least 20 different projects at a time. These are just the business proposals and reports. Even with father support, it's no easy task to run this place. And on that note, I'm currently taking charge of his businesses as well. May I count on you to complete that report, Beretta? Yes ma'am, I'll begin immediately. If it is the SSS. Oh, sorry to interrupt you while you're in the middle of working. Oh, no need to apologize. I've been stuck in nothing but meetings all day. The real thing to this Crossbell heart is that I was unable to catch even a glimpse of the parade. Now that's something to be sorry for. Relax, my friend. I'm merely joking. I hope you all continue striving to work to the best of your abilities. I know I'll be doing so. We definitely will, thank you. The fact is, I'm leaving on a business trip tonight. I must finish any remaining work I have here while I still have the time. As you might expect, I had nothing but meetings all day and I'm so tired of them. Yeah, but if you're working in a business, these days just exist and you just have to work through it. There's nothing you can do about it. Alright, let's check out the harbor section. And let's see what kind of side quests we have to do actually. Hip hip hooray! I love festivals. Not only that, but whenever there's a festival, that means there's sure to be a parade. Man, the parade's gonna start soon. I've loved these things ever since I was a kid. Yeah, and he's installing that joy into his own kid. Which is very cute. Yeah, we're not gonna talk to receptionists from this side. Don't wanna accidentally deliver the pictures, just yet. Oh, I think I've still got a little bit of time before the parade begins. I better get some grub while I still can. Heaven forbid I get hungry during it. I do hope we get a chance to see it. I wanna see every one of the 7 floats. Because I have no idea what they would be like. I can imagine the front will be Mayor McDowell, just to start off the parade in the car, and then behind it all those floats. Can't wait. Oh, hey you! Care to feast your ears on the poetry of a man blessed by Ideas herself? Travel shamelessly and live with kindness. The transience of the world will echo through your life. Well, what do you think? Amazing, right? That was supposed to be poetry? Nobody around here wants to listen to me serenade their ears with my beautiful poetry. Ah, damn it. I'd cry tears of joy if I could get a single person to stay and listen at this point. Hey, espouse your poetry. I will be more than glad to listen. I wouldn't care, because it sucks, but I would listen. Anton came up to me this morning and said that he wanted to try being a street poet all of a sudden. This is Anton we're talking about though. Knowing him, I bet he'll give this up by the end of the day. For now, I guess I just roll with it, like usual. It is true. And we do remember that this is before Ricky loses his memories. So for now, he consciously chooses to just go along with Anton, like he always does. Yeah. You have no idea what's ahead, Ricky. You absolutely don't. There's been a string of thefts targeting food stalls since yesterday. Just one person after the next losing their hard-earned mirror. This is outrageous. I'll catch the sleazeball myself if I have to. No worries. When we're on the case, I'm sure we'll find the culprit. And I wouldn't be too surprised if it's like a street urchin in need of food. If that's the case, we'll make sure they have it. Oh, they've invited anyone to participate in today's performance. I think I might just give it a try. Go for it, why not? People all across the continent have their sights set on visiting Crossbell. They'll come here and do everything they've ever dreamed of, and then go back to their lives without skipping a beat. This really is a fascinating place. Out of all my visits to Crossbell, this has easily been the most exciting one. Crossbell easily has the most exciting festival out of anywhere. It's a shame that all festivals must come to an end. True, but let's be honest, if a festival was every day the entire year, then it would just be normal and not special anymore. Because just being it a limited time, that's what makes a festival, a celebration special. It's what it is. We came to Crossbell Festival from out east. Everything is going too swimmingly so far, just as I hoped it would. Yes. Can I get a shawarma from you? Cause that looks like shawarma roll, so I would definitely try that. The police look like they're on edge. What's going on? Some kind of accident? If they're on edge, it might be because of the thief. The ship will be departing for Mission shortly. If you're looking to come aboard, we ask that you do so now. Can we? I would skip the thievery in an instant if it means I could go to Michelin. Oh, I heard that the parade is going to be amazing this year. Everyone's telling me. You can't just miss it. You should come with me, Grandpa. I don't wanna. I don't care about no stinking parade. This grandpa started to devolve into a child, isn't he? I don't wanna. I just wanna fish all day. He's a grumpy old man, that's for sure. Ah, look who it is. You mutts on the job right now? Must suck being cops at a time like this. I'm really grateful for all your hard work. If you actually feel bad for us, then could you please not make our job any harder than it needs to be? I know he's being sarcastic, but he is the reason why sometimes our job is harder than it should be. Oh, holy crap, the chick running the stall is hot as hell. Hey honey, you wanna have a good time with me later? No. Just no. Hey, what's with the cops looking all jittery? Something up with you guys? You look like you're raring to go. Where are we heading today, Walt? Maybe we can get a sick view at the top of the hill. Oh, will you take a look at that? I was a squirt running a stall. Yeah, even though I know the Viper sounds and look rough, but I'm pretty sure they're not the thieves. They're not into that. Shanshan? She does look like Shanshan. I don't think it actually is, because we saw her cleaning the rooms at the restaurant. Which team will score the most points? Anyone welcome to hop on stage today? Go on and show us what you've got. Why don't our brave folks in the audience raise their hands? The duo from earlier was amazing, but this singer is no slouch either. I can't decide who I want to give my points to. Oh, we were told we could participate too. I want to try it. Boy, am I jealous. Not only is she beautiful, but she also has the stunning voice to match. Oh, I still have some time until the parade starts. I think I'll take a look around while I still can. I wish we could hear how well she is singing on stage. It'd be a nice addition. That sleazeball struck again. All of Mithra's hard-earned mirror gone, just like that. How is anyone supposed to enjoy the festival when they have constantly to look over their shoulder? It's not right. Why do all stall owners seem so tense? Did something happen? Something did happen. Excuse us, but we're with the Crossbell Police Department. Would this be the Business Owners Association stand? We're here to follow up on a support request. Ah, you arrived. Now, is this a surprise? I was expecting you to be the ones to come to our aid. A good surprise, I hope? Your request just happened to find its way to us. It is nice to see you again, Chairman Morse. Are these your friends, sir? Well, once upon a time, this young man sat across me on a train. Yeah, that was actually the day I started working on the force. Ah, yes, it was, wasn't it? At any rate, I have interacted with these fine folks a few times since. We have a bit of a difficult situation on our hands. Forgive me for adding more to your plate, SSS, but we need your help. You can count on us, sir. Let's see. I believe the request mentioned something about a recent theft. Yeah, was there a bunch of them? Yes, it is as you say. There have been 4 different reports of theft since yesterday. Every last one of the stalls were robbed clean. The business association manages all of the stalls being run during the festival, so we hear every report that comes in. After poring over them all, I have determined that only food stalls are being targeted. We don't have any clues to go off of, so the best thing we can do is to warn the other stalls. Oh, that's unfortunate. The vendors already have enough to worry about during the festival. I imagine you're worried about this damage becoming more widespread. Yes, and that's why I called you all here. It's my duty to ensure that the thief is caught before they can cause any more damage. Not to mention, all this turmoil will no doubt affect the customers who have come to enjoy the festival if it continues. Will you please apprehend the thief for us? There's nothing else I'd rather do. Understood. This is a serious predicament. We'll begin investigating immediately. Oh, thank goodness. I already feel a little relieved. I'm counting on all of you. I'll rest assured, my man, you're in good hands. So Lloyd, any plans on how to tackle this? We don't have much to go off here. You're right. We don't know nearly enough to try analyze the situation yet. Excuse me, do you mind telling us which stalls were targeted? I'd like to speak with the owners. We may be able to get more information from them before we proceed. Ah, I see. That makes sense to me. I've recorded the names down here. May I read them to you? Yes, please. First is Nardol's Burgers in Central Square, followed by Chroma's Juice Stand in the Administrative District. Next we have Pellet Pizza in the Entertainment District and Mitra's Gelato in the Harbor District. Were you all able to get all of that? Yes, okay. So 4 stalls in total, and they're all in different districts. No clues were left despite there being 4 victims? Well, we'll see what we can dig up from the owners. Will you be here on standby? We'll return after we made our rounds. Oh yeah, let me give you my contact information. Don't hesitate to call us if there are any new developments. We don't know when a thief will strike again, so communication is key. Understood. We'll wait for you here. We're counting on you, everyone. I'm here to look after the tent. If you need any help, just leave it to me. I keep patrolling the area. With this thief running around hitting one stall after another, I'm sure everyone's worried they're going to be next. Yeah, and patrolling is always a good thing. It might deter the thief of doing anything. If not, if there's a slight chance that you can get a clue by seeing the thief in action, then that would definitely help. Alright, let's start here. Mitra's Gelato, huh? A gorgeous girl like her got my heart melting already. Oh, save the flirting for another time, Randy. We're here for a reason. Let's see what we can find out. Excuse us, ma'am. We're here with the CPD. May we have a moment to ask you about what happened? Oh, of course. You're talking about the theft, right? I managed to pull a fast one on me while I was serving a customer. He struck you while busy, huh? Yeah, I had my hands full serving this laid-back tourist guy that was trying the hardest to hit on me. While I was warding off his persistent advances, I thought I sensed someone sneaking around me. But it was too late. By the time I turned around, the register had already been emptied. I suppose you wouldn't know anything about the thieving in that case. I'm afraid not. Oh, I can't believe I let them slip right under my nose. Already the first clue I'm getting here? A partner. One person to distract the owner while the other one steals. Yeah, gotta keep that in mind. I can't believe they pulled one over on me while I was serving my customers. How did I mess your crew up so badly? Well, when a thief is preparing itself to the fullest, there's not much you can do. Was there one here? Was Central Entertainment. Where's the last one? You shouldn't forget about this. The Administrative District, the juice stall. Okay. Nardol's Burgers. This is one of the food stalls that was robbed. Excuse me, do you have a minute? We're conducting an investigation on the recent thefts. Are you the police officers the guy from the Business Owners Association told me about? I'm sure you know, but my stall was hit on just this morning. Our condolences. Please try to recall what occurred at the time of the incident. Well, the problem with that is that I don't exactly know when I was robbed. What do you mean by that? Well, I might have been when I was busy chatting away with this talkative young man. I think he was an eager tourist who came to enjoy the festival. Anyway, he was quite the chatterbox. When I finally got him his order, I swear, I heard some rustling from behind me. I quickly looked behind me, but there was no one there. Then, after a while, I opened up my register and lo and behold, all my mirror was gone. I see. So it's possible that your mirror was stolen in that moment. That's the only thing I can think of. I have no idea otherwise. Oh, that definitely sounds odd. And again, a partner that keeps people busy while the other one steals. This is the first time I've run a food stall in a big metropolis like Crossbell City. It is also the first time I've been robbed, actually. When exactly was I robbed? I keep thinking about it, it's still a mystery. Yeah, if you've never been robbed before, you don't even conceive the idea that it might happen. I don't approve of it, but I can see why you wouldn't be, let us say, on edge for a thief. Welcome to Chroma's juice stand. Feeling thirsty? Wasn't this the stand that was robbed? Excuse me, would you mind giving us an account of how the robbery went down? In detail, please. Sure, I guess. It all happened when I let my guard down for a second. My poor sales. Do you recall what the suspect looked like? Not really. I was busy, so I wasn't able to get a good look at everyone. But there was this slim, carefree younger guy. From the looks of it, he was a foreign tourist. He was hitting on me the entire time. Then, as I was in the middle of rejecting him, I heard some sounds behind me and turned to look. And the thief must have used that opportunity to make their move. I think so. Darn it, and I was being so careful too. Our thief is a crafty one. I was conversing with a customer and ended up dropping my guard for a moment. My poor sales. Yeah, I think we can definitely confirm what's going on. So we got a partnership with two people, and one of them is a slim young man that likes to chat and hit up on girls. And men. Right, Pellet Pizza is one of the stalls that was robbed. Excuse me, sir, do you have a moment to talk? We're investigating the recent string of thefts. Ah, that mess, huh? Jeez, what a day it's been. I got so caught up in dealing with a customer that I let my guard down. Wait, dealing with a customer? Yeah, it was this chatty guy that was hell-bent on ordering a tropical pizza. Judging by my past experiences with customers, I'm willing to bet he was a tourist. Anyway, I got this pizza all nice and packed up and I was right in the middle of handing it over. And then I heard this commotion coming from somewhere behind me. No, I'm positive it was the sound of a register being wrenched open. Ah, damn it, how could this happen to me? Oh, I'm sorry for what you're going through. Thank you for cooperating in our investigation. Should we wrap up our questioning here? We should be good. Let's head on back and shuffle through all of our info. We haven't heard anything from the Business Owners Association, so we can assume that no other stalls have been victimized. That should be the case, yes. Though perhaps we should make one more lap around the food stalls, just to be sure. Yes, definitely. Let's find all the food stalls and talk to them. Excuse me, but could we ask a quick question? We're investigating the recent string of thefts around the city. Oh yeah, I've heard that the pizzeria over there was one of the victims. Hey, someone like me would never make an amateur mistake like that. Did you get a glimpse of the culprit by any chance? I don't believe so. Although, based on my cunning intuition, I have my suspicions that they'll be committing a third crime pretty soon. I'd be willing to bet our culprit is looking for his next victim right about now. Seriously? A slight correction. 4 cases of theft have been reported, so the next victim will be the 5th. Based on my cunning intuition, I have my suspicions that they'll be committing another crime pretty soon. they're a serial thief after all. You think they'll claim another victim before the end of the day? Don't worry about me. I'm not dumb enough to let myself get robbed by some petty thief. She's gonna be the next victim, isn't it? If someone is that confident in not becoming a victim, they usually become the victim. Alright, so got these food stalls here already done. There's none in the residential district or in the back alley. We should go to the west one, because technically speaking this is a stall. Welcome! Come and buy my treats to your heart's content. Okay, so they don't consider it a stall. Oh well, you should still be wary about what can potentially happen though. Occasionally I can see balloons I hand out fly far into the horizon. They drift further and further until I can't see them anymore. Perhaps they even reach ideals eventually. It is somewhat of a bittersweet sight, isn't it? Excuse me, but mind if I ask you a few questions? We're conducting an investigation on the recent thefts, you see. Oh, you're talking about the stalls that have been robbed all across the city. Well, I don't think our stall has anything to worry about. I mean, I'm right in the middle of Central Square. With this many people walking around, I'm practically untouchable. I do not believe many of the tourists are aware of the cases and are keeping an eye out. On the contrary, the likelihood of our thief using the crowd to avoid detection is quite high. Oh, please, everything is fine. I can take care of myself just fine. She's hopeless. Posting about how untouchable you are is practically inviting misfortune. Oh, even one of the stalls in the middle of the Central Square was hit. It is the one on East Street. Maybe they weren't being careful enough. Nope, they were just being distracted. I wouldn't be too surprised if they tried it somewhere else and they wasn't able to distract the seller. So they just gave up. Excuse me, but mind if I ask you a few questions? We're conducting an investigation on the recent thefts, you see. Oh, that. Well, someone from the Business Owners Association came by earlier to tell me to keep an eye out for anyone shady. They already hit one of the square stalls. So, any ideas? Seen the thief running around or anything like that? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't say I have. I've been getting a lot of customers, so I can't spare the energy to look at what happens at other stands. Ah, I understand. Now that you mention it, you are right in front of the Times and near the back alley. Yep, and you're also forgetting that the administrative district is right down there. Most of our customers today came into the city to watch the parade. You certainly seem busy. Oh, I have no clue about the theft. Honestly, I dare them to steal from me. They try and I might just end up catching them for you. Oh yeah, don't support or condone civilians doing anything rash, okay? Which is true. Civilians, they are not trained and they might get hurt if they try to get involved. So, no. Definitely no. Do we have a second stall here? Yes, from America Village. Excuse me, may I borrow you a moment of your time? We're currently investigating a chain of thefts in the area. I'm not too worried about it. I don't think anyone's stupid enough to commit a crime right in front of the CPD headquarters. Okay, maybe I'm a little nervous actually. I heard one of the stalls nearly got targeted by the thief. Oh, I think it's safe to say that he's on high alert. Well, it doesn't seem like he knows anything about the culprit, so maybe we should just leave him be. My heart will stop racing, but I don't think anyone's stupid enough to commit a crime right in front of the CPD headquarters. I'm not worried at all. I'll be okay. Yeah, that's right. He's probably right. I thought the culprit would be brazen enough to target a stall right in front of the HQ. You guys look pretty suspicious, you know that, right? I'll put you out of here as fast as I can catch you messing with my stall. Oh yeah, she's definitely on edge too. Which is good, at least until we catch the culprit. Okay, I think we got 2 more stalls left. This one here and the Swarmer one. That should be all the stalls I know of. Excuse me, but could we ask you a few questions? We're investigating the recent string of thefts in the area. Oh yes, I've heard about it. If that conniving little thief touches my noodles, the gloves are off. Let's hope it doesn't have to come to that, but while we're on the subject, could you tell us what the thief looked like? What they looked like. Well, no, I haven't got a clue. It would be near impossible to pick anyone out of these crowds. I know what you mean. Well, regardless, thank you for your time. Anyone who chooses to go on a crime spree in the middle of a festival is scum, if you ask me. If that conniving little thief touches my noodles, the gloves are off. I don't think this stall is about to be targeted anytime soon. Or at their own risk, definitely. Excuse me, but could we ask a few questions? We're investigating the recent string of thefts in the area. Ah, yeah, that. Honestly, I'm not too worried about it. My sister and I have worked this stall together, so the thief would have to go through both of us. Now, if I was here by myself, then I'd be concerned. You can't really watch your own back after all. Do you happen to recall anyone acting suspiciously around here? Actually, now that you mention it, I saw some hooligans in red tracksuits coming here a little while ago. I've never seen those guys before, so they kinda put me on edge. Nah, those guys aren't the ones we're looking for. I do not believe those delinquents would resort to stealing. Regardless, do not hesitate to report any issues that they might cause. Sure, will do. I've been so swamped with customers I haven't even had the time to catch anyone acting suspicious. I'll pray to Ayas to ward any thieves away from our stall. Representatives from the Business Owners Association dropped by to warn us about the thieves. I see Crossbell still as shady as ever. I'll be watching my stall like a hawk. I can't afford to have anything stolen. Let's see, I think I'll go visit Mithra one more time. It wouldn't make much sense for them to hit the gelato stall again, but I'm still a bit worried. Nothing but suspicious going on around here, as far as I can tell. We haven't figured out the thieves' motive, so all we can do now is continue to make rounds. Yeah, you go about it, and hopefully it helps. I'm here to look after Nathan. Oh, you're back already. Were you able to find anything? Yeah, we actually managed to gather a lot of information. Why don't we sort through it now? Good idea. Take it away, Lloyd. Alright, let's try to piece it together. Let's start by going over everything we've learned thus far. Based on what we learned from the stall's owners, the thief was able to steal from them by... deadly weapon... both are actually right. Pretend to be a customer and striking while they were distracted. But we'll go with distracted, because at this point we're not notifying that they are in a partnership, so I will be striking while they were distracted. Pretty sure they all said they were hit while they were in the middle of dealing with customers. Committing the crime while the owners were busy serving customers to avoid detection. A crafty method, I must say. Yeah, it doesn't matter how cautious you are if you're too busy to notice. Right, I had heard the same. Does this cowardice know no bounds? Let's not forget their thieving friend managed to hit up 4 of them in a row. I bet they're off gloating to all their buddies about their big heist right about now. Perhaps, but don't crimes like these normally follow a pattern? Don't you want what I've heard? I think I might have an idea of what it is. Now that we have pieced together all the information, it's clear that the criminal's motive was... Is it clear though? Yes, they went for the money and not for the food. So, in all honesty, all 3 would fit the bill. But we have too little information to know if they have financial problems. It doesn't sound like her. Well, it could be harassment as well. I have absolutely no idea. I'm trying to piece back together on what they said and what would be the most logical thing, because if one of the other stalls is part of this entire thing, then financial problems or harassment would be a bigger cause. If there actually are tourists, then it would be for their enjoyment. I'm gonna guess. I get the feeling that the thief was doing it for their own enjoyment. Committing a series of crimes in rapid succession lead me to believe they were not motivated by the lack of mirror. Rather, I believe they were seeking thrills and getting enjoyment out of stealing. It is utterly ridiculous that someone would commit so many thefts for a reason like that. What kind of criminal is responsible for this tomfoolery? I think I have an idea what the criminal might be like. The criminal is... I would say a youthful duo as well, because with the women, they are really trying to charm their way into distracting them. So it's definitely not a professional pickpocket. And a group of bandits, it seems too big. I'm going for a duo, like a partnership. I'm fairly certain it's a pair of younger thieves. How you figure? There weren't any witnesses. Well, think about it for a second. Each stall was robbed in the middle of serving a customer. The description of the customer they served seems eerily similar to one another. From the stalls in the administrative district and the harbor district both describe them as carefree sort of flirt. Meanwhile, the stalls in Central Square and the entertainment district describe him as very chatty, energetic kind of guy. Those were the only profiles recounted by the stall owners at the moment of the theft. It is far too unlikely to be a coincidence. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking our criminals are a pair. I think I get what you're saying. While one of them garnered the attention of the stall owner, the other went and stole the mirror. Yeah, makes sense if you assume that they were switching off their roles. We absolutely cannot let this continue any further. Please, find them before they strike again. Exactly what he said. But how are you going to find them? The city is packed with people right now. It is hopeless, isn't it? The best we can do is alert the shopkeepers to stay on guard. I disagree. I think we have enough information on how they operate to devise a countermeasure to stop them from stealing again. Hey guys, where do you think our duo is going to strike next? I think it's safe to exclude any stalls that have already been targeted. Well, sooner or later they're going to get caught with their hands in the cookie jar. That narrows it down to stalls that have yet been burglarized. The question is which? It's a good thing we interviewed some of the shopkeepers that were unscathed too. I'm pretty certain the one that is most likely to be targeted is... With the hints we were getting when they were talking about it, the Central Square sweet stall seemed like a pretty good target, seeing as they have an escape route that goes right into the back alley. And they're a bit to the side next to the general store, which they can flee into if they're getting caught. I don't think the noodle stand will be caught, because they are really vigilant about it. Same thing with the omelette rice stall. They're too vigilant and they are together. So the only two that I would deem worthy would be the district ice cream stall or the sweet stall. And if I have those two under consideration, I would say the Central Square sweet stall will be first, because it is right into multiple ways of escape, which I think will be more easier to take down. But it will definitely be Central Square or the entertainment district. I can't see the other two being it. What about the sweet stall in the Central Square? Yeah, that's the one I found most likely too. The administrative district will be filled with officers because of today's parade. The entertainment and harbor district are relatively open areas compared to Central Square. Considering they need to secure an easily accessible escape route, Central Square is the most logical location. Why would they need an escape route? Well, the shopkeepers they were already stolen from are going to be more aware of their surroundings. Even if we got an experienced thief on our hands, they're quite far more likely to get caught up at this point. And they'll need to make a quick getaway if they do. You know, now that you mention it, the burger stall was also located at the intersection between a few of the districts. The sweet stall in the Central Square is within proximity of the back alley and the administrative district. That area decidedly has the highest number of escape routes available, so the thieves are likely to target that stall next. Good thinking, Theodot. Since it's down to this, let's stake it all on the thieves targeting them next. Alright, let's lay in wait. The SSS traveled to the designated district to conduct their stakeout. Looks like he's a bust. This customer's pretty young, just looks like you're run-of-the-mill tourist. Hold your horses, Lloyd. We got another bite. Oh yeah, he's definitely acting suspicious. The young man suddenly reaches his hand into the food stall register. That's our cue. Go, 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 go! Police, freeze! Oh, damn it! Quick, let's scram! Okay, let's split up. Groups of 2. Huh? Mademoiselle, Theotot, you're up. You do know this is a dead end, right? Game, set, match. Ah, crap! You're all a bunch of spineless cops. Who the hell do you think you can do to us? You think you can just walk all over us, the Black Emperors? I'm relieved they were able to retrieve the mirror, but I must say, these hooligans aren't quite as rough around the edges as I was expecting. Heh, you said it, pal. 1 point from the downtown delinquents and they're be crying a bunch of pansies. Wow, that quieted them down. Do you think it's possible they really were threatened by them? Would you ever get scared by guys like that? You're making fun of us or something? We have no trouble taking them on. We have our answer. I see now they are made fools of, so they resorted to petty crimes as the means of venting their frustration. Ah, so that's what it was. They've disrupted the festival, and for what? Some selfish, self-pitying reason? You hooligans made a big mistake. You better be ready to answer for your crimes in full. What's with this old geezer? That glare is giving me chills. Ah, there you are. You're the special support section, right? Sorry we're late. We're here to take away the thieves. Thanks. Sorry for calling you out here during such a busy period. Ah, not a problem. It's our job after all. Are these the 2 guys? Yeah. If you would escort them to HQ, please? Right, you can count on us. Hey, move along. Whoa, don't push me! Ew, looked like it's case closed. They didn't look like they were from Crossbell, so I figured they won't be in jail for more than 3 days. Crossbell's pretty soft on the foreigners, huh? Yes, well, the joke's on them. They'll be sitting in a jail cell, staring at a stone wall while the rest of us are out here enjoying the festival. Not to mention, I had a bit of fun striking fear into their hearts. I must say, your charade was spectacular. They were completely fooled. It comes with experience of being a veteran trader. I'm used to having to put on airs. Definitely a side of you I haven't seen before. I think I put on quite the performance if I do say so myself. Thank you for resolving the issue, everyone. Indeed, we are truly in your debt. Please allow for the Business Owners Association to present you its utmost gratitude. Oh no, that won't be necessary. We're just glad to have solved the case before any more damage was dealt. You know where to find us if you ever run into any other problems. We'd be more than happy to help. A flying plan indeed. It is comforting to know I'm in good hands. Don't be afraid to reach out at us at any time. Reputation points up. You have my thanks, everyone. Those blasted thieves gave stall owners a ton of grief. I should compensate them, or else it wouldn't feel right. Thank you all for your help, SSS. Now we can go back to enjoying the festival. Oh, what a relief. I'm glad to be acquainted with such fine young people. Yes, and we are very happy to know you as well. But with that, we're gonna leave the episode for today. It is way over the time that I wanted, but I was so into this investigation, I wanted to finish it before the end of the episode, and I really hope you guys don't mind. So next time, we're gonna go towards Tangram Gate and America Village, and in the process, also do, I think, an extermination we have along the road, where we need to make sure we prepare for blindness and confusion, if I read the notes right. So, that's for next time. So until then, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we head out to to our next location. See you then. Bye bye.